Welcome to another installment of This Is Not Normal on the Political Drain podcast with Drill Sergeant Doug, aka Admin Doug, a U.S. Army veteran, teacher, musician, and family man from Jamaica, now fights for justice and democracy through commentary and humor. Follow him on YouTube at Political Drain and at Sons of Liberty Official as Drill Sergeant, aka Admin Doug, continues to protect our freedoms.
Where is Q? Where is Q? What's up, YouTube? Drill Sergeant here, and I hope you're having an awesome, calm, relaxing Sunday afternoon with your family or your friends or by yourself with a glass of wine and a ridiculous show on TV that you can just turn off your brain to, because sometimes that's what we need. But just in case you're ready for another hard-hitting expose, I'm here to ask the question, where is Q? Where is Q? I mean, there has been no shortage of child SA offenders in government, especially since the Trump regime has taken hold on this country. They wanted to invite over Andrew Tate and his brother because, being on trial over there in Europe, they needed a break. So they wanted to send them to Florida. This was the Trump regime that made the request. And Europe said yes. I forgot what country it was. Yugoslavia? I don't know. It's amazing. It's amazing. There has been no shortage. And I'm hoping that Q is okay. I'm hoping that all of those painted-faced MAGA sycophants that walked around with "where we go one, we go all" now has a whole new meaning, by the way. Yeah. Where you see one, it looks like you see them all. But where are those painted sycophants with the Q shirts? I'm with Q. Where's Q? No more drops? Now that Trump is elected, no more drops. I mean, there has been no shortage of queer and transgender kitty litter swimmer fencers, volleyball players. I mean, that must mean that it's on the rise. I heard Trump say the other day that they're trying to give out transgender to everybody. You get a trans. I don't mean to laugh at your pain, guys, but it's bullshit. There's no pain for you. You couldn't wait to put the molesters in. You couldn't wait to put them in. You couldn't wait to sell your daughters for the feeling of owning the libs. That good old feeling. So I thought for the ones that just may actually care, I'd put a little list together. I want to see how many that we can find of the faces and the names that I show you of SA offenders that Q and his followers have just forgotten about. How many of them are trans or gay? Well, I mean, openly gay. How many of them are trans, openly gay, swim team, basketball team, fencing team aficionados? And then let's see how many of them are Republican, right-wing, Christian, good old-fashioned, the salt of the earth, like Andrew Tate, Let's count together, shall we? And before we get started, I just wanted to give a big-time shout-out to one of our newest writers. We'll call him codename Casper the Friendly Ghost. You know who you are out there. We have a great story coming from him, and I mean, the research and the writing has been immaculate. Everybody's working hard, and I really should have put some of these videos out a long time ago, but it's been tough. It's been hard. And sometimes something like this hits me and I gotta just put it out there because it's important. Where's Q? Where's Q? Where we go, one, we go all, indeed. Because all of the SA offenders seem to be in the same place. Let's count together how many trans people we find in this list of people. Check it out.
A Houston police officer once celebrated for his service, now facing 3 counts of child sex crimes. 59-year-old Darren Edwards arrested and charged with possession of child pornography, aggravated sexual assault, and sexual performance of a child. Court documents detail very disturbing allegations of molestation. The victim told investigators it began when she was 12 years old and continued until last month. Documents also allege Edwards sent sexually explicit messages to the victim through Snapchat and Instagram. The victims told detectives Edward asked and sometimes bribed her with money to send nude pictures of herself, which she did to keep him from getting upset. Court docs also say the victim claims there were hidden cameras placed in the house by Edwards that recorded sexual encounters. Around 10 p.m. on Tuesday, the alleged victim filed a report against Edwards. The following day, League City police executed a search warrant at his home in Victory Lakes. Charges for child pornography were filed the same day, and Edwards was arrested that evening.
We're getting our first look at a Sacramento firefighter arrested while on duty for felony rape. El Dorado County Sheriff deputies cuffed Adam Blankenship for crimes allegedly committed there. He is now facing several sexual assault charges, some involving a child under the age of 14. Blankenship faced a Placerville judge this afternoon. You can see him there in that orange jumpsuit. He pleaded not guilty. He's being held at the El Dorado County Jail without bail. He'll be back in court later this month. Investigators believe there could be more victims out there. That is why they are asking people to contact the El Dorado County Sheriff's Office if they have any information that could help with this investigation.
Get yourself out the box.
New details now in a Washtenaw County pastor who faces more than 60 charges of abusing children. Today, he was back in court to face 30 new charges. CBS News Report's Walter Murphy brings us those details from outside of District Court in Ann Arbor.
Zachary Radcliffe did appear before a judge this afternoon and pled not guilty to all of those new charges that stem from the alleged sexual abuse to minors that he committed as a youth director.
Court does call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Zachary Joseph Radcliffe.
30 new charges for the Augusta Township youth pastor Zachary Radcliffe came on Friday, all related to the alleged sexual abuse that Radcliffe committed against minors at Oakwood Church.
A Republican state senator faces calls from his party to resign after an arrest on suspicion of attempted solicitation of a minor who turned out to be an undercover detective. It's a felony-level offense, although formal charges are pending. Senator Justin Eichhorn of Grand Rapids was arrested last evening in Bloomington. Clay Masters joins us now with the details.
The senator is entitled to due process. The seriousness of these charges warrants his resignation. So pretty sounding call for his resignation from his party.
Right. Now, what are you hearing from Democrats?
Senate DFL leader Aaron Murphy said the felony allegation against him is deeply disturbing and raises serious questions that will need to be answered by the court, as well as his caucus and constituents. I went over this afternoon to the State and Local Government Committee, where Senator Eichhorn is his party's ranking member on that Senate committee. This was around the time this news of his arrest was starting to get out there. There sat Senator Eichhorn's empty seat, obviously, and you could kind of see some of the senators looking at their phones as word was getting out, some side conversations.
Come on to the box, boy.
Louisiana pastor arrested on rape, molestation charges. Alexandria, Louisiana. Shane Wiggins, pastor of Baldwin Baptist Mission Church, Baldwin, Louisiana, was arrested April 9th on charges of rape and molestation. Wiggins has been with the Baldwin Congregation, a mission of Little Pass Baptist Church in Charenton, Louisiana, since March 2015. According to the police department of Morgan City, Louisiana, Wiggins was arrested in Paris, Texas, and faces extradition. The Morgan City Police Department as MCPD reported via Facebook April 9th that Wiggins has been under investigation since December of last year when a mother filed a complaint accusing Wiggins of inappropriate behavior with her child.
Come out to the box, boy.
Come on to the box, boy.
Oh, you're still with us? I know, that was a long list, wasn't it? That was a long list. I know, it's tough. Unfortunately, we're only halfway through. And like I said, I'm nowhere close to the actual real list that my people are working on to find these scumbags. But there's something special. There is something in the water in Alabama. Because I have another list, and this list is just going to be pictures with the descriptions. Read carefully how many transgender people you find, or on the other side, how many pastors, youth pastors, ultra Christian, ultra MAGA, gross. How many of them are on this list? And what makes this list important is that I had to dig for the pictures. Almost all of them were scrubbed. I thought that to be important. You don't want to know what these people look like and what they did? Scrubbed. The amount of searching I had to do to find these pictures. That's why this last one is important. And they're all from Alabama. Let's see how many transgender youth pastors we find here.
Come out to the box, boy.
Promote to the box, boy. Come out to the box, boy. Come out to the box, boy.
Hey, yeah, you. Before you click away to watch someone unbox a tactical toothbrush, let's talk about something real. Political Drain isn't just another content mill. We're a digital front in a very real war. Not with bullets, but with ideas, with action, and with solidarity. We pair urgent news with critical education. And we build community around actual resistance, not the hashtag kind. The kind that moves. But here's the thing. None of this is free. It isn't. Behind every video is time, labor, research, and some weird guy asking if we're going to pay the hosting bill. And yeah, some of that money goes to things we can't necessarily say out loud. If you know, you know. Let's just say our special ops aren't Call of Duty LARPers. They're people making real moves to protect, uplift, and organize. You're not just funding a channel. You're funding a resistance network in a world where capital still calls the shots. Unfortunately, in a system built on artificial scarcity, even mutual aid has a price tag. And if we want to grow, if we want to win, we need your help. We need your help. So if you've got even a few bucks to spare, toss it our way. It's not for ads. It's not for merch drops, but for people making moves in the shadows so others can do it in the light. It's just us and you. So fund the mission, fund the fight, fund the future, because nobody's coming to save us. We save each other. That's how this works. Follow us on all these things you see here, and our link tree is in the description. Maybe even get some merch.
That was the Political Drain podcast, which can be heard on www.groovechillradio.com/political-drain and can be viewed on the Political Drain YouTube channel anytime. Once again, thank you for listening to Groove Chill as we resist fascism in any form, pursue democracy, peace, and love.